Good afternoon, it's your man Earl, www.deuceswild22.com, and we are here October 11th, early afternoon, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and family is starting to gather for mom's repast at the funeral home. But I had to get this to you guys because no regrets for sure. Emotional, yeah. But we decided to do some cookies, and today's title is Cookies, by the way, day 284. Day 284 on our calendar. And of course, we know in today's modern age, cookies mean something totally different, but it also means something very significant today because cookies lets you know if you are an internet tracker or a website guy or online marketer. Cookies allows your visitors to quote unquote be tracked. And so today we're using cookies. Obviously, we have a hibiscus, we have a honeycomb, and we have a honeybee, if you will. And we've got 3 different types of designs, a couple different colors, if not. But anyway, so today's cookies also let you know where my mom has been, and don't want to get too far deep into this because I don't want to get too emotional, but today's subject matter is cookies, day 284. And of course, you guys haven't known by now, or you guys haven't read the obit yourself, my mom's nickname was Honeybee. And you see the honeybee there, and you see the honeycomb, and obviously the honeybee represents her as an individual, a person who was extremely diligent about her family or her hive. And the honeycomb obviously represents the home, because home is and was very dear to my mom. And the hibiscus represents things that she absolutely enjoyed. Story when we went to Africa, how my mom basically snuck some hibiscus leaves through the luggage, and we were in customs, basically fearful for our lives because obviously over there you got to leave the country as well as get back in the country. So they told us very clearly, do not put any kind of plants or etc. in your luggage. And so the hibiscus represents the things that my mom absolutely enjoyed, loved. Hibiscus tea, whole ball of wax. The honeycomb is our home, and how hard she worked at maintaining not only her home but her family, which is really the expressed representation of her home, her family. And then the honeybee dedicates its whole life to making honey for the hive. And I've done some research on this a little bit, and I've seen all the way up to some honeybees make half a teaspoon of honey. Some honeybees make a whole teaspoon of honey their whole life. And what's interesting about this, and I need to cut this down because I feel myself, the honeybee doesn't get a chance to eat its own honey that it makes for the hive. That honey is made for other family members. And so today's 284, October 11th, heading to, we got to get dressed first. And yeah, I had a whole story at the cleaners, but I'm not going to mention no names. We talked about that before. But basically, as of right now, they don't have my suit. They lost my suit. They gave my suit away. So there'll be no suit for me. So for tomorrow's funeral. About to put on a tight suit for the visitation. Me and my boy here. And we are going to be off to visitation. God bless you. Hope to see you there. Thank you in advance. Tomorrow is the funeral. Today's subject matter, cookies. Cookies. Oops.